Hello and welcome to a very wobbly Natters Knits podcast. My name's Natalie and I'm going to be your host this evening. This is only going to be a very short update. I'm just really getting in touch to say hi and that I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm in a hotel in a little town called Thirsk in North Yorkshire and it is absolutely amazing. I am staying here overnight for work and I just thought really I'd use the opportunity to catch up a little bit. So let me just turn you around a bit. There we go. So, without further ado, how are you doing? It's really lovely to be back. I've really missed podcasting. I don't know where to begin really. I really sort of seriously was podcasting up until my grandson George was born, then all of a sudden everything has gone manic, absolutely manic. But on the positive side, I have got some things done. What have I been up to? Well, since you last saw me, I have been doing all sorts of different things. I went to Yarndale and spent way too much and bought a new spinning wheel. I bought myself a Louet, tiny little one that travels and you put it in a rucksack, and that's been really good. I'm really enjoying working with that one. I have bought myself some yarn. I bought a gradient that was sort of 6 little minis, all in purple. And then I bought another 6 minis in purple, but they've all 12, if you like, put them together and they sort of spread out. Really gorgeous. I have also, what else have I done? I started knitting a shawl with those minis, and I'll hopefully be able to show them to you on the next podcast. I have been today to the Knitting and Stitching show in Harrogate, and I have been and bought all sorts of things that are not in the bag. Get them from over here. I decided I needed to treat myself, as you do when you go away. So I bought myself, well, first of all I bought something for somebody else. I bought some of these Knit Pro Symphonies for a lady that was hoping to come with me, but unfortunately these are 4.5mm. She couldn't make it, so I thought I'd buy her a little pressy. I'll be seeing her tomorrow at work. Then I've treated myself to some Knit Pros, 3.5, 3.75 and 4.5mm. They're Knit Pro Zings. I've never used Zings before, so I treated myself. Sorry, it's very glary, isn't it? But I love the colours on these. Purples and pinky colours and greens. So hopefully I should be able to work out what's what. But just so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm knitting at the moment on this. It's Easy Knits. It's their DK yarn, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm doing a hat called the 1898 hat, which is a fisherman's one, which is on Ravelry, but it's free download. And basically what you do is you knit like this. It looks most peculiar, but actually once you fold it and hem it, and you can do a provisional cast on, and you can with the provisional cast on you can then sew up the seam by Kitchener-ing or whatever. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm actually going to hand sew it up, so I've got my tail there to do that with. But this is going to be so gorgeous. Look at that. It's going to be real. I mean, it's not going to suit me obviously, but it is going to be, because it's double, it's really squishy. I don't know if you can see that's double there. And this yarn, it's not doing it any favours, but the colours are phenomenal. It is a blue, but occasionally you look and you think it's black, and at other points in time you actually think it's bits of sort of almost a deep sea green. So that's that one. So that's what I'm knitting on at the moment. I have also bought some more sock yarn today. I've got loads of stuff at home to show you, so the next podcast I do I must show you all the things. I took part in Fibershare, which if you Google that one it'll come up, which is, as it sounds, a way of sharing and the promise you make is that you'll pay a small amount of money as like an admin fee, and then you swap a minimum of 200 grams of fibre. Well, I have got the most gorgeous stuff, so I'll hopefully show you that next time. And then, what else have I done? Oh, I've come to a fat fibre box again. I haven't had one of those for ages, and that's spelt P-H-A-T, fibre. If you get the opportunity, go and have a look on Ravelry for that. They've got their own group, but it's fascinating, and I haven't had one of those boxes for a long time, so that should be quite exciting and interesting. I'm doing some spinning at the moment. I am spinning some fibre from Skein, that's S-K-E-I-N. They are a group on Ravelry, but it's a dyer from Australia, and her stuff is beautiful. So the stuff she's sending at the moment in the club is absolutely gorgeous, beautifully silky, and really, really nice. So I'll recommend that. Excuse me, I've just had the most amazing dinner. Sat in this bedroom. It's absolute luxury. They've just revamped it, and I must be one of the first guests to try it. As you can see, it's very snazzy, very, very nice. I'd highly recommend it. So, yeah, it was just a quick catch up, really. I wasn't intending to be on for very long, but just to sort of catch up, say hi, and let you know I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth. I want to apologise to those people who've been posting in the finished objects thread. Apologies for the noise outside. There's people going outside down the corridor in the hotel. I haven't been awarding prizes for the finished object thread, so I have actually gifted people patterns instead if they've entered into those. I've closed the thread for now, and we'll start a new one in January. And hopefully I'll be back to my normal self again. As you see, I went a little bit mad with the old hair. This was a bit of an accident. I didn't intend to cut it this short. I wanted to cut it, and I got the shaver out to do it. Like a prat. I hadn't got my glasses on, so I was sort of wandering around. And instead of getting a number 3 and cutting it to that length, I saw the number 3, thought, oh, that must be it, put it on, and oh, that's a lot of hair. And I discovered it was actually a number 1, which is 3mm long. It is growing back slowly now. I do quite like it because it's quite easy to manage. But yeah, it's a bit too short, and everybody keeps wanting to ask me the question, have you got cancer? And of course I have to say, no, of course I'm not ill, I'm fine. So that's that. I haven't got into Christmas knitting this year, mainly because of my horrendous fun and games with Graham's socks last year, as you may remember. So I am just doing this one. I think this may be a present for somebody, but I haven't decided who yet, and because it is so squishy. I don't know if you can see how bouncy it is. It is, and it is nice, and it's not soft like alpaca, and it's not silky, but it is bouncy. And I do like it. It just feels really as if it would trap the air and keep your ears really warm. So that's that one. I can't get my shawl out to show you, because if I do, I'll knock the camera over and make a right old mess. So, just looking around the room, just to see what else there is to do, really. I think that's all I wanted to tell you for now. I just wanted to put something up on the internet, really, just to say hi. And I apologise in advance for all the wobbliness. That's better. It would have been better if it had been like that, wouldn't it? But this is a gorgeous hotel room. It's so luxurious. So I'm working up here tonight. I'm going home tomorrow, and then for the next couple of days I'm back in hotels again, because I'm doing the usual flitting all over the country. So I'm going to rest you back again, Cara. There we go. So that's what I'm up to. So that's why I've not been around very much. I haven't got anything else to say, really, so I really do apologise for my absence. Things have been completely crazy, but but hopefully in the near future things will be better, and hopefully 2017 will be for you and for me a much better year. I will try and go again before Christmas and hopefully show you some more finished objects and some of my spinning as well. But I just wanted to pop on so that everybody knew I was still alive. So thank you very much for taking the time out to watch me. Hope everybody's okay, and I shall see you really soon. Take care now.